Okay, maybe I wasn't holding down the push to talk button because I'm the worst at this. I had just I had just asked twice. Do you guys mind if I record? I'd like to get an episode knocked out before my wife gets home.
No, it's
No, go
fine.
for it.
Okay, awesome. Just so you know, I mean, I'm probably going to be. My plan was to stay on the call with you guys, and then chat about what is up and that sort of thing while I start marking out my area better.
Yeah,
If
that's
that is
fine.
cool, I will get started on my plot. It will be a plot start and a catch-up game. So, what did you get done today, Mango? I know you were like streaming for like 4 or 5 hours at least, maybe 8.
Oh, I tend to not get a whole lot done. Just we got a mob spawner going. Um, Geothermal apparently, although I'm not sure how he ran it up here.
That's cool.
And then dug out did a bunch of mining. Doc, how did you get the geothermal? Where did it go?
Wait, is he here? I haven't heard him talk.
He's got his mic muted.
Oh,
But yeah, he's here. He can hear you.
well, I'm glad. He seems to be putting that to great use, I'll tell you that. I was going to say, if anybody dislikes flat areas, you guys are going to be a little jealous of this place. This is like, I didn't know it was back here. I just marked it out. It's like, yeah, there's a plot back there for whoever. And nobody wanted it. Now I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh, this is the one I would have taken.
Cobblestone transport pipe. I'm still in your pipes.
Sorry, guys.
I think they're actually yours, and I just
Okay.
had a bunch of them in my inventory.
Alright, so I just need to make a, what do we got? Waterproof, that's what I want.
Is it flat, did you say, or is it not flat?
No, it's all kind of like awesome valley, mountain, and there's like 3 rubber trees in here already, and a bunch of
Cool.
skeletons because it's really dark from all the mountain valley mountains. So I'm gonna have to light it extensively, but that's something that I excel at, so I'm not too worried.
I only chose this one because it had like a little bit of mountain, a little bit of flat, and it had water in the middle. So I was like, yeah, I'll take this one. They can do a bunch of landscaping. Oh, bollocks! I left all my sand.
Get some more
I have to go
glass. I
back.
think I'm...
One thing I really like about the Feed the Beast pack is that you can macerate cobblestone to get sand, because I frequently have extra cobblestone.
Few pieces.
It is not uncommon. Oh yeah, compressing netherrack to get nether brick is also good. Thank you for reminding us.
Didn't know you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Pretty awesome.
because
Okay, there's
nether brick
skillies.
looks great and netherrack is quite plentiful.
Beware, there's a creeper underneath the stairs down to your house somewhere, like up towards the top. So if it aggroes you, it probably will go up.
Caught you.
Fair warning.
Mango, you want to use the portal gun to make another
So,
portal?
This here looks to be
Huh?
okay. So that's where's. Okay,
Oh,
I've
I
been
get what
holding
you're
the push to talk instead of the shift key because it's with the same finger, and when I'm holding it, I think that I'm holding shift, and this is going to be how the Joe ends, not with a bang but a crumple.
Ow!
Everything's sorted. Right now, I'm not gonna do another portal yet. I'm just working on. I want to try and get this stuff moved. I need a lot more freaking glass, though.
I wish ladders were cheaper. They're just so time consuming to make.
Oh,
too.
look at that! Wow. I want to catch it. Why can't you catch these? They're so cute.
What she's referring to?
That.
Are you down
It's
here
just
with me?
one single bat. No.
Oh, the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
They should have
I
a
wanna
bat
catch it.
signal that you can use to make all the bats come to you.
Bat signal.
That is the coolest thing ever. Why is it here in the daytime? Aren't they nocturnal?
Yeah, but they'll linger if they spawn at night and they can't find their way back to their cave or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find like a straight shot up this cliff so I can just build one set of ladders rather than, a million. But of course the whole thing is just like gradually sloped.
Of course it is.
Yeah. No way that this could just be easy.
Redstone engine. Get a piston. Redstone. Wood, glass.
But yeah, in terms of things like the server difficulty and whatnot, if you guys want to start working on lists of like stuff that you would want to bring up at the next session like that, and that's not my shift key again. Oh yeah. For example, Greg, somebody said I want to disable Greg Tech. Yeah, that's just exactly the sort of thing that.
What is that?
It's
it
a
makes
mod.
The stuff complicated.
It makes stuff complicated, but like we had it on the other server that I played on, and it only took me like 2 extra weeks to get UU matter or whatever. But I mean, now that I have it, it's fine. And so like part of the point of it too, though, is it forces people. Dang it, none of those are the shift button. Part of the point of it.
Sorry.
No, dude. The thing is, though, Doc Redstone, solar panels are still actually awesome by the time you get them. Like, the hybrid ones and whatnot, they are... I love them, and I've got a ton of other stuff on that server. Where the heck am I? This is... Did this village get bigger somehow? I'm really disoriented. Oh, I ran the wrong direction, that's why. But no, I was gonna say, like, a lot of the stuff that Greg Tech makes harder is so that people use the Buildcraft and other, like, thermal expansion variants of those things, and so, like, I know that some of the people on the server really like Buildcraft and would like to see it featured more heavily in videos and whatnot, so I don't know that that would be a unanimous, obvious decision. I think that would be something worth debating. And I could see it going either way. I honestly have no idea what the group would decide. But yeah, so you might want to have arguments prepared with that in mind. Like the way that people get up in front of Congress and say, I'm proposing this bill because of this, 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 and this. And then other people say, well, I oppose this bill because of this, 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 and this.
I can see those arguments getting down to something along the lines. I propose that this is shit. We need to change it.
Well, a big part of it, though, too, is if we're playing on a server, like a Let's Play server, there's the question of how close do we want to stay to the vanilla Feed the Beast experience so that our viewers see what they would see if they started their own server.
True that.
So there's a question of how educational are we trying to be, or like, because essentially, if you're creating walkthrough videos, but the stuff that you're covering only applies to servers where people have admin permissions and then can change everything the way they want,
Right.
that has, then at that point people would be like, well, now I gotta get my own second Feed the Beast single-player world so I can do, tutorials about the standard stuff. I don't know. And all my torches are gone now. Apparently I died and dropped them and did not pick them back up. And can I find my ladder this time? I can. So maybe I will find them. Yay, torches found. But yeah, so anyway, my point is not to discourage you from suggesting the Greg Tech thing. It's to encourage you guys to have a list of things exactly like that prepared with arguments to back them.
Right.
Because I think that's
sense.
That's going to be a big part of what makes the server fun. And it'll be easier kind of for the viewers to, I guess, appreciate why we make the decisions we make if we, demonstrate that they are informed decisions, not just like, hey, we're lazy, or, hey, we're going to do this even though it's dumb,
Makes sense.
Waterproof cobblestone pipe. Thank you very much.
Are we all by a bed or no?
Oh yeah, I'm by one.
I'm not. I'm kind of like up on top of my little hill here.
Okay.
If I can get out of my cave without dying. down here. There's more than one. There's a couple.
Hey, it's Aim. I see you, Aim.
I see you up there.
It's fun up here.
I like this plot. It's nice scenery. Because I get to see your hilly experience, and then the village over there.
Yeah, that's
And
always...
that's gonna look awesome. With the when you put beacons in and everything, it's gonna look really cool.
I agree. Yeah, like, one of the things I always hate about building into a mountain is that you can't see the house from the house. It's like, oh, or the cliff, you know? It's like, oh, I found this awesome piece of landscape that I can not appreciate myself.
Oh god, Kelly, I watched it spawn too.
I should probably light up down the side of this cliff too, because I've seen creepers jump off this and then like land in the lake or whatever behind your house. Aim. Shift key, still not getting it. Still push to talking and not sneak to talking. Terrible falls. Terrible falls all around.
Chicken's gotta die. Dang. But it seems like no matter how many chickens I kill, whenever I come back to my house, there are chickens there. And I don't understand it. Like so many eggs now.
Luckily, this skeleton happens to be the worst shot ever, because he's just been standing here for like 3 minutes while shooting at me while I try to find the sword in my inventory, and there we go. Okay, all set. Ah, spider out of nowhere. No, like he jumped down from, I don't know, a balloon or something. Like he clearly fell out of a helicopter or jumped out of Santa's sleigh. He just comes vertically straight down on me when I'm in the middle of a field. No sign of him up to that point.
Hacks.
Ugh.
Well, hacks.
At this point, I figure I might as well just put empty signs to mark the property line because I'll at least know that they're not supposed to be there. You know, like I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put a bunch of dirt blocks down because I never build with dirt. But it's like if I'm putting a bunch of dirt block down on top of a grassy hill, well,
Don't forget.
Yeah, well, they're gonna turn into grass. It's like that's completely unhelpful. Oh, I'm a complete idiot, okay? So I go through all this trouble to mark out my property line, right? And then I make my ladder up the mountain, just not even in the property. It's just like terrible. Everything about this is just foolish.
It was hard for me to follow. Remember, I messed it up.
Oh,
I don't know why. It was just. I was like, is this the line? Is that the line? So I just like built a wall and then I just left it.
Believe me,
And I was
I'm
like,
sympathetic. Now that
how do I...
I'm ripping out my 24-block ladder. I'm probably going to want to put the entrance over on this side anyway. Like, toward the base. Like, I'm thinking, okay, so you know the sandy part between, I don't know if you're on your property or not, Maya.
No, I'm out towards the red map.
Oh, well, there's a sandy part and then a little creek that connects, like, the road between our places to our lots.
Yeah.
I guess I could do, like, a little bridge coming across there off the road that then leads to, like, a grand entrance or something, and then I have an internal ladder that leads up to the cliff house or what have you.
Yeah, that sounds good. I approve of this.
I'm glad, because, yeah, You got. I don't want like I'm neighbored with the best builder that we probably have, and it's just like, well, and I'm terrible at all of this, so better not screw it up and embarrass myself. And
Okay, so it would appear that my mine is in a slime chunk.
dude, that is actually really good for you because the slime balls are super necessary for all sorts of things in here.
I've already got a good handful of slime balls now.
Okay, well, you'll need at least like 32 to make a blast furnace to make steel.
Oh, nice.
And you'll be able to trade that with other people who also want to have a blast furnace to make steel, because it takes like 2 minutes a bar or something. And there's other stuff like that, yeah, where, yeah, you are not going to be regretting that for long. Especially once you find a way to automatically kill them and harvest it. Yeah, you're going to be sitting pretty. Set up the mango slime shop.
There we go. Wooden transport pipe. It better work now. Come on now. Throw this to the other corner so that I can... My plot nice and pretty. So far, my plot has it on it a pump with lava in it, and cactus farm, a small one, and my mine.
I mean, you're doing better than me.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna be building my first furnace and my second workbench because I forgot to bring the one from earlier up the hill with me. So there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Frequently.
There's a cow down here.
You should tell him to move along.
Puns. Okay, alright guys, I'm gonna let this do its thing. I'm gonna go and spend some time with the wifey, so.
Alrighty. Bye, Mango.
Okay.
Later, guys.
Bye.
So I don't know, or Aim, I don't know if you can, I don't see you in your area, so you probably can't see me where I'm at.
I'm still at the Red Mountain. I didn't want to risk it coming home, so I'm gonna wait until daytime before trying to come down there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, once we can make Lincoln books, which, I mean, okay, it takes like 72 diamonds to make them, but once
Oh my
you
God.
have, yeah, but once you have it, you can just teleport anywhere forever. Like, there's a
Right.
reason it's that expensive. Like, it just completely modernizes all travel and just, it's awesome. So I've got this really ugly fir wood. It's like this terrible greenish
Green, like snot, baby poop color. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
I don't think I'm going to use it in the build. I'm like, what exotic materials do I have?
I mean,
Just
if you
this
want to
one.
use, I planted a bunch of spruce on my land. You can chop some of those down if you want.
Maybe.
Because, like, we got a ton of saplings. Because the spruce is, like, way over here, right next to the Red Mountain. So we brought a bunch over so we didn't have to keep going, to and fro.
Yeah, that was smart. Maybe I'm gonna have to figure out if that's what I actually want to do or not. Cause like, there's so many things I could do. I'm gonna probably just be paralyzed by indecision and just make it out of like stone slabs or whatever to hold me over, and then come back later and renovate it.
I think I'm gonna do I've seen some houses in like Phoenix, Arizona that are like this reddish kind of color. I think I'm gonna build some kind of modern house that kind of looks like it belongs in Phoenix.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, kind of the Adobe brick type stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. You could possibly like mix the redstone stairs as like the roof with like sandstone blocks for the walls and do like the Spanish style too.
Yeah, that would be really cool too. I want to get some of that cracked sand. I think Mango has some of it. I have to find out where it is though.
Yeah, I think they said though that it spreads, like it kills the other stuff around it. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so you're gonna want to be careful. I don't know if that's true or not. I have not like wikied that, but that was what they were saying in his stream earlier. So just something to be aware of.
Ooh, okay, thanks for the warning.
It might not happen. I don't know, but you don't necessarily want to be surprised. Like, you don't want to come back and be like, why is all my grass dead?
Yeah.
I liked having literally anything else here.
Ah, I died.
Uh-oh.
Creeper got me. I have a death point, though. I just have to run back. Do you have a bed yet?
No. No. I've got one wool. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll just run back.
Oh, yeah, there I see you. So if you turn around, though, like, I know you're in a hurry, but you can kind of see where I am up in the mountain here.
Oh, yeah, I see where you're at. I like that. It's nice.
Yeah, didn't want to go all the way to the top, but kind of opened it up, get a balcony going.
I'll come check it out when I come back. I was done anyway because I ran out of materials.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna have to show by the time you get back, but yeah, we'll hope for the best here. I'm immediately regretting putting a wall of furnaces directly in front of all the parts I need to dig out. That was just not a good idea. I don't know why I thought, like, oh, I'll put 8 furnaces here. This will in no way inconvenience me as I make progress toward, I don't know, shoveling this mountain. I don't know. I guess I'd assume somebody shoveled it into place in the first place, but whatever.
So do you have any, like, projects that you want to do? Because I know you asked us before, but is there anything that you really, really want to get done?
One thing that I'm kind of looking forward to doing, I haven't done a lot with the buildcraft or the forestry agriculture stuff, like making tree farms that automatically harvest and stuff. So I do want to mess with that. I really want to mess with, or not mess with, I want to design or work on at least the sewer system where we run all the pipes underground, like where we provide, pumping in water and electricity and IC2 power and everything. Like, I think that underground industrial, like, structures, or that's not even industrial, that's like infrastructure, I guess. Underground infrastructure has always been really neat to me in real life, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense in normal Minecraft, so it's kind of neat to be playing in a setting where it does make sense, and to be involved in that would be fun. So, like, that was one of the reasons I was like, ooh, you kind of built over the line, because it's one of those things, it probably doesn't matter much if you're a little bit built over the line, but if you had, like, a basement under there, that would get dug into to run pipes through, which you might not like.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, literally, that's just going to be a wall and nothing else. Because, I don't know, if you look out of that window, you'll see, like, there's kind of a little bridge that goes over the water that's running through my plot.
Yeah.
And there's, like, land there. That's where I'm going to build the house. Everything else is just going to be, like, garden and landscaping, so it won't be any lower than, like, the top layer. I'm going to die! Oh my god, that was close. Ooh, creepers. There's, like, too many creepers. But yeah, I won't need to dig down or anything like that.
Cool. Yeah, well, what sort of things are you interested in getting done project-wise?
I mean, I don't know. Mainly building, I guess, because it's what my passion is. And to be honest, like, I'm down with learning all the mods and stuff, but I've never played, like, a lot of mods. The only thing I've really played is the Tech It pack, and that's been with, like, friends. So they've literally done or taught me everything I know, and it just hasn't really stuck. But it's not because, like, I don't think it's interesting. It's just, like, I find it difficult, I guess. But it seems like a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of stuff so far that I've watched, like, Mango and Doc play around with that seemed, like, interesting. So, I don't know. Hopefully I can learn and figure out how to do stuff. It'd be nice. Just in general. But as for, like, specific projects, I don't really have any at this point in time anyway.
No, yeah, that's totally cool coming in without a lot of knowledge about this stuff. I mean, I only started playing Feed the Beast like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2. Because, yeah, it'd probably be about 2. So, I mean, it's not like I've got this deep-seated experience, with all the mod stuff. But that's one of the reasons we wanted to get people like Jaded and Flora involved, who are actually really active in that community, to kind of have people there to balance that out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the town hall. I want to get that done as soon as possible because, like, we've already started putting stuff in there. So, like, that's, like, the main hub of, like, the rules and all that kind of stuff. I guess they're laws, really, if you look at it like a government sense. So, I don't know. I want to get that done as quickly as I can.
Yeah, and definitely feel free to bother people if you see them online. Say, hey, if you're not busy, help me with the town hall. Nobody would probably object. I mean, if they are busy, they'll say no, but they won't be upset that you invited them.
Yeah.
That Doc Redstone fella can't make up his mind. But yeah, and definitely let me know if there's any resources you need for the town hall. Like, it might actually, once we get a better message board system set up, like, I'd almost want to have we could set up some sort of computer craft billboard or something.
Yeah.
In the city center that said things like, wanted for public projects, we need this sort of material to help complete the town hall, leave it in this chest.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
It might be an eyesore, so we might need to decorate the outside of the monitor, like, how TVs used to always have wood paneling around them because nobody wanted, like, a metal box in their room.
So weird, like, when I think about Minecraft and, like, why I play it, there's just so many like, I can't think of another game that's even remotely similar at all. That's, like, so, like, Minecraft is really bland, but it's not at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to explain. And I tried to explain, so when I was in Paris, for example, for Minecon, a lot of people were asking us, oh, what are your wristbands for, and, your, I don't know, identification card thingies that, like, says Minecraft attendee or whatever. So we're trying to explain that it's a game and it's a gaming convention, and then they were like, oh, what's the game? And we're like, Minecraft. And I'm like, what's that? It was the hardest thing to try and explain. Like, it's a sandbox game. What's a sandbox game? Well, basically you do whatever you want, and there are, like, blocks, and, like, it's like the world, but everything is square. Like, it was just the hardest thing to explain, but it was I don't know, so captivating at the same time.
Yeah,
Just
I
odd.
usually use the word Legos in my explanation because people at least know what those are and have seen
Yeah.
them before. It's
Yeah.
like Legos in computers. You just make stuff and you have fun. And they're like, oh, I don't think I understand the appeal, but whatever,
Yeah.
They at least put up with it at that point. Yeah, we are still on TeamSpeak, Doc Redstone. Yeah, that's a terrible way to answer that question. Well, I'm an excellent guy at everything helpful. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be fine. This is in no way symptomatic of extreme stress or lack of sleep. This is just a coincidence that I'm terrible at everything involving question and answering.
It's okay. Hey, Doc.
And it sounds like my wife just came home, so I actually might need to call this an episode, but I made some good progress on digging out my house and establishing my plot, and I got to hang out with you three. Well, two of you might not be able to hear me because Ingo's gone, and Doc Redstone might not be back on the TeamSpeak.
No, he came back.
Oh, awesome. Well, any final word, Aim?
Mahalo.
Okay, I think that means hello and goodbye in Hawaiian.
Something like that.
Or something. Okay.
Something.
Okay. Well, anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Hi, Aim. Howdy, neighbor.
Bye.
I guess I should be saying bye. Oh, I should say mahalo because it means both. There we go.
Yeah.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.